and this is Channel 3 Roman News. Here is today's daily dish. We have three major stories for you today. One, we will have an interview with the soothsayer who told Caesar to beware the Ides of March. Number two, we will have an interview with Antony, who will be touching Calpurnia during the race. And number three, we will have an interview with Calpurnia, who is hoping to become fertile. So our lead story will be Antony touching Calpurnia. According to research, if a runner in a race touches an infertile woman, they will become fertile again. Therefore, when Antony touches Calpurnia in the race, she will become fertile. So we will start by sending you down to the racetrack side, where our interviewer, Mory, will be interviewing Antony.
Ran this race and feeling good about it. Yeah.
Oh, so today I've heard you're supposed to be touching Calpurnia. Why?
Yeah, because it can make her fertile, man. You know, like, wait. Yeah. Give me to catch my breath. Yeah, it'll make her fertile because I just ran the race and, you know, it'll just...
So what you're trying to say is a runner will make a woman fertile.
Yeah, if you run long enough and hard enough and for the right reason.
So why do you think Caesar chose you?
Well, because we were good friends, and you know, like when you have that bond with the person, like it really brings out the good in you, and I can.
But there's been talk of Caesar having Caesar's taking advantage of his role in the government, and you still want to be friends with him despite that?
Yeah, we've had a long friendship, and you know, I mean, when you've been with somebody that long, you can't say who's in.
Well, I have nothing respect for you, man.
Mory, for that wonderful interview of the charming Antony. Now, our second story. As you all may know, the lovely Calpurnia, Caesar's wife, has been infertile since she was born. Why that is, we don't know. However, today, Antony, a runner in the marathon, touched her during his race. As people know, if a runner touches an infertile woman during the race, then she will become fertile again. So now we were going to send it down to Mory again, who will be asking Calpurnia questions such as, how does it feel to be fertile? Why do you think you were chosen to be infertile? Does she feel blessed at all? Does she think Caesar will become a good father? Does she think she'll be a good mother? All these questions and more will be answered by the lovely Calpurnia. Now, Mory, please take it away. As you know, you just saw all of the runners running the race. However, because of time constraints and technical difficulties, as well as Calpurnia and Caesar's opinion, we will not be filming the scene of Antony touching Calpurnia. We apologize for
How's
having
it going?
It's great.
So, today you have been supposedly made fertile. How does it feel?
I feel blessed to have this opportunity, and I feel like I have more maternal instincts now, and I'm really relieved.
So, why do you think you were infertile in the first place?
Well, I was born infertile, and I don't know. I think God just wanted to give me, the gods wanted to give me this opportunity to be blessed and show that it's possible.
It's thanks to God. Thank the gods. Anyways, so, do you think Caesar will be a good father?
I feel like he'll be a good leader for the child. I don't know about the father part, but if my son or daughter takes after Caesar, then he'll be great.
Well, just between me and you, do you think, were you doing this for Caesar or was this for you?
I'm doing this for Caesar and I'm doing it for myself. I know Caesar wants to continue his legacy, but so do I. Although I'm not as special as Caesar, I want to.
That's great, that's great. So, there's been a prophecy made about Caesar. You and me both know it, but I'll repeat it again. So, it told him to beware the Ides of March, but it was known as March 15th. What do you think about this?
I think he should take the other. I think they have the wrong one.
Any suspects? Any suspects? It's the next one.
For interviewing the lovely Calpurnia. Isn't she wonderful, folks? Well, now we have a wonderful special interview with the man who says Caesar is going to have something bad happen to him on the Ides of March. Today, our interview with the soothsayer is conducted in a private location. Therefore, no one will know where he lives, how to find him, or what happens if he's wrong or right. What does the soothsayer have in store for us? Has he made any previous predictions? Has something really bad happened to him in the past? What caused him to become a soothsayer? These questions and more will be answered with the soothsayer's interview in just a moment. But once again, today's show is sponsored by Nike Bed Togas. Please remember, if you're going to use a toga, buy it from Nike, because they're the best in the world. Now, down to Fola Duncan, who will be interviewing the soothsayer in a location of the soothsayer's choosing. And remember, if you need something predicted, the soothsayer could be right, could be wrong, but don't always trust the soothsayer.
How's your day been going?
Swell.
So I heard you told Julius Caesar a message. What was that message?
Yes, I told him to wear the eyes of March 15th.
So what do you think will happen on March 15th?
I am sure all I know is these questions back instead.
So what past predictions have you said?
I think that the last leader will fall out as well, and then Caesar would reign until there would be objections to like this.
So is there anyone in specific that you think Caesar should avoid?
I do not know. All I know is he's great danger.
Thank you, Soothsayer.
Well, for that quite interesting interview with the soothsayer. Well, that's our show today, folks. Now, for the wrap-up of today. Today, we had an interview with Anthony, who said he felt honored that Caesar chose him, one of his best friends, to touch Calpurnia during the race, knowing that Anthony was really fast and knowing that Anthony was such a good friend that he would do it for him no matter the circumstances. Our second story had Mory interviewing Calpurnia today. Calpurnia said she felt blessed and was very proud to finally be fertile again, and that in all of her life, she never thought this day would come. And finally, we had the interesting video interview with the soothsayer from an undisclosed location. The interview with the soothsayer showed how much he really believed that something bad would happen to Caesar. And now, thank you to our sponsor, Nike Togas. Remember, if you need to buy a toga, buy from Nike, because they're the best in the world. Have a wonderful day, folks.